And we're back with more Kingdom Hearts, Part 8 now. So,
And
we're,
about time too.
yeah, we just started in Agrabah, and now we're gonna begin, first half of Agrabah.
And
Uh,
it's only been 3.5 hours of gameplay time.
yeah, Agrabah, I think, is one of the longer worlds because of how much futzing about I do compared to other
Really?
worlds. Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
I kind of, confuse myself at this point.
It's very hard to keep track of yourself.
Mhm.
But then again, you have the very convenient barricades. Why
Mhm.
do they have the barricades?
To protect themselves from these guys, I guess.
Okay, makes sense. That
Because
shadow just totally read your movements.
Yeah, it's
Look
like
at those two items.
Aquaman. It's like Aquaman when I was
I
fighting
missed out on that other
Superman.
Blaze gem. But yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
might as
Yeah.
well get all
Oh,
the items, but
look
nope,
at that person who is definitely not good at hiding.
she is not.
Don't forget, I can pretend to be a watermelon if I don't
I
move.
love how she's just straight up telling Sora, "Hey, I'm a princess. My father's the Sultan." Like, she's not even gonna try to hide the fact that she's like,
I mean, who would in that garb?
Yeah, but then again, it's not very good to reveal yourself in this kind of place.
especially when,
Yep.
especially when you're being hunted by Jafar.
I don't understand what this guy's fascination with Jasmine.
He wants to. No.
Maleficent told him. Maleficent told Jafar that we need Jasmine to unlock the final keyhole.
Yeah, I know, but in the movie, it's
Oh, I don't think he ever had an interest. No, he doesn't have an interest in Jasmine. He wants to be Sultan.
okay.
Remember, when he marries Jasmine, he'll become Sultan of Agrabah.
All right, well, sucks for him, I guess.
For those
Yeah.
of you that don't know, Sultan is basically the Egyptian or whatever this place is called word for king
Yeah, yeah,
or ruler.
yeah, he wants to marry he wants to marry Jasmine because he's supposed to be the royal vizier. He's definitely not in this game. At least in
Oh, he's Nappa.
yeah.
Yeah.
At least in the
He's Nappa.
movie, it is shown that he is trying to be. He's like trying his best to not be like trying to be the assistant to the Sultan. But he's trying to convince Jasmine's father to force her to marry him so that he can rule over Agrabah and be like
Or like evilly suggesting.
yes.
Yeah, technically you're right.
Yeah.
You're just stuttering over and over until
I'm trying to I think I was trying to get my bearings, trying to figure out where I was supposed to go, and then I was like, oh yeah, I wasn't supposed to go to Aladdin's house quite yet. Oh no, I was. Okay, sorry, I'm being dumb now. I forgot.
Yes, you are. You're
Yeah.
supposed to go there in order to free the Zekapet.
And
And for some reason, Donald had a battle stance going on.
well, he's like, oh shit, that thing just ran off. Let's go beat it up.
Yet he's a talking duck, and there's a talking dog right here.
Remember, with some kinds of games, if it moves, kill it.
Especially with
With
this
fire?
game. Yes.
Yep. For some reason, bandits actually have a very versatile moveset.
They do.
Yeah,
they have,
they
I
could
think,
like
next to Invisibles and Angel Stars, they definitely have some of the more. They have I think 4 different moves they can use at any time.
5 actually.
Yeah, 5.
Simple sword swipe. They can spin around. They could easily charge you.
They can
Do
block.
yeah, they can block, and they can throw their scimitars.
Looking at this desert, I'm getting some flashbacks to Ocarina of Time.
Oh, the Garuda Desert. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's no.
I guess you guys will get to it when you get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no block puzzles here.
Yeah. Also, this is the only time we ever get to see that desert area.
Yep.
And Abu drowns.
Not yet. No, he's important. We have to have him.
No, he can't die. He has
okay.
character syndrome.
So here, I completely forgot that I wanted to. There was a speedrun strat I wanted to show off, but just didn't think about it. Basically, you can use Simba to just wipe every single a crowd of bandits in 3 charges. Oh no, never mind.
I don't like Simba at all because you have to have a very magic-heavy build on you.
Yeah, you
Go
do.
Lion.
Simba.
Yeah.
The thing with Simba is that he's based off your magic and how much you charge. Other than that,
he
he
still
does
wipes.
nothing.
He still wipes the floor. Look at that.
You missed.
Yeah, I didn't have much on that charge meter. Yeah, it is based off of magic stat and also the. Thank you, Fonzie. The ability, along with there's a really good ability that helps
That
out
was
called
me.
cheer. Oh,
Cheer, based off your armor, your accessories, and your keyblade as well.
yeah.
It's a speedrun strat, a very good speedrun strat. But honestly, I don't use it.
Please welcome Dan Castellaneta.
Voice of Homer Simpson. Which,
And-
honestly, I didn't know for the longest time.
Oh yeah. Well, he doesn't just voice Homer on The Simpsons. He voices a lot of I think he voices the most characters next to like Nancy Cartwright and a few other voice actors like that.
Yeah, true. He has a very wide range.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm pretty surprised he hasn't told. Okay, well, what do you guys think of Genie in this game?
Well, I mean, Dan Castellaneta has been Genie for for every incarnation of Genie after the original movie. But I will say I still
What the-
prefer. I will always love the original Robin Williams performance more. But Dan Castellaneta does try.
Yeah, that's true. I think in this game, Dan Castellaneta works a little bit more better because he sounds a little bit more goofier. Like it fits more for it fits more for the teenage crowd than the adult crowd.
Also in the TV show, he's also Dan Castellaneta also voices Genie there as well.
Yep.
Also not helping is the not very much animation. There's not too much animation going on with Genie, but it makes sense because once again, this was this game had a budget.
2 cents. And
Yeah.
nothing
2
else.
cents.
No, a basket of chicken fries.
5 Disneyland dollars.
But that
Oh,
but
that's
that currency doesn't
Double.
exist.
As I say with the
Oh.
straight.
Okay, one more.
Actually, the Disneyland dollars do exist.
That is true. It does.
I never knew this. Okay, so I have to. So once again with
That's
the brain
just
fart.
the video freeze or some shit.
So what I have to do is you're basically forced to have Aladdin in your party because he's required to progress through the Cave of Wonders later. So I just put
Yeah,
him
but
on
you
there
can
now.
change your party later.
Well, I switched out Goofy for Aladdin because he, like I said, he's kind of required for two specific puzzles.
Yep, that's true. Ugh. So, what do you guys think of Aladdin's gameplay?
Isn't he just,
Aladdin, the Super Nintendo game, or this one?
This
This one.
game.
Super Nintendo game was pretty
Did
fun.
you guys ever
In-
play the?
I did.
The
No.
SNES? Yeah.
It's a
I
really
played
fun
an
game.
emulator on my PS2 of it.
Okay, so in this game, he's a lot better in Chain of Memories than he is in this game, but he's pretty good in this. But like I said, in Chain of Memories, he is awesome.
What happened to that
yeah.
thing's head for a minute?
Oh, his head bounces around. Like look at that.
It disappeared.
A new
What?
big new enemy. Fat bandits. These guys shoot fireballs and fire breath.
Well, at
but
least you're not avoiding calling a fat.
Fuck these guys early on.
yeah, actually, fun little thing. You get tech point. You can stun them if when they're like charging their fire breath and throw a blizzard at them. You can stun them and get tech points.
By the way, those pots
Yep.
with legs, are those mimics?
No, those
They're
are just pot
spiders.
spiders.
New enemies, pot spiders.
They
They're
look
very
like
easy, but they do can do a surprise attack by jumping in the air.
They
and
also
landing
drop
on your
money.
face.
They drop money
Yes.
when you kill them.
They drop money when you kill them. They ram at you. What's funny is that if you block their jump attack, they fly all over the place, and when they land, they explode.
Mm-hmm.
It's very funny.
They're not as bad as barrel spiders because barrel spiders explode, and they try to kill you with their explosions.
Yeah.
And luckily, since I already hit the keyhole switch earlier, I was able to just dodge right through it. And what I think, yeah, this time I remember where I was going. I was just like, yeah, you're supposed to go down there. And
You missed the chest.
and by the way, I actually
Yeah. You go
No,
ahead.
get the chest.
you can't get it mid combat.
Yep.
No.
You kill everything and get it.
No, that requires me to
Okay.
jump around the entire arena, fighting
Yeah, it
unnecessary
kinda does.
mobs.
Okay, so before I go on into this, now all of Agrabah has barricades all over the place. You can
They
only-
have less.
No, it's
What
almost
was the
everywhere
rules
is barricaded.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to traverse through the top.
Mm-hmm. I have to pick up certain. Yeah, what I'm doing here is making sure all the doors are unlocked. To unlock the next part to fight our next mini boss. See, look, I opened the chest just for you.
Okay, good.
Mega. All it was is a
OCD
mega
is now
ether.
satisfied.
Yeah. All it is just a mega ether, and then another little blaze gem dropped. Oh no, bright shard. I thought
It's too bad you don't have gravity.
that doesn't
That
come
way you
till
could
later.
make mincemeat out of the fat bandit.
Yeah, there are a lot more barricades now, so that's why I had to unlock the gates. Now I'm pretty sure that this was supposed to be barricaded off, which is why I unlocked it. Anyways,
This place is not barricaded, but you have to enter through a specific door for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
it's weird.
Yeah.
Also, but yeah, yeah. Next, we're gonna be fighting a boss that lags the hell out of that used to lag the hell out of my PS2. But we'll see in just a sec. You know, once I beat this guy.
So Aladdin actually plays like it's just like a swordsman.
However, his sword effects have the pierce ability, meaning he can pierce right through Fat Bandit's defenses.
By the way, you're supposed to actually go to Aladdin's house first.
Yep,
I
that's
think you
where
forgot about that.
I did.
Then why
So-
did you not get it out?
I don't know. I just didn't. There was a scene. There is a point where I did cut out because I legit. I was like, I was so confused. I honestly, at this point, I was like recording. I was just really confused about what is going on. Why didn't it trigger?
Oh yeah.
I'm legit just
I
sitting there like, what happened? So I was like, oh, I have to go to Aladdin's house. Shit.
By
and
the way,
so-
fun fact: this is where you can fight the pot scorpion.
Which I will be
In order-
showing off.
In order to get the which stone was it?
That was to get
The blazing stone, I think.
correct.
I don't remember.
It is the blazing stone.
Yes, the
Um,
blazing stone.
Basically, he's actually the easiest. He's the easiest out of all the secret heartless, next to the giant ghost, because the giant ghost can be killed with mega elixirs.
Yes. This one, there is a bit of an exploit that you can pull. You can move around the pots by just by just touching it, actually.
But I won't be showing off the.
Scroll again.
We'll wait until we get to actually
Announce
hunting
the
the
design
secret
of all the
heartless. To actually show off the secret heartless. I don't know what I was. Oh wait, I was just futzing around a little bit before I actually went to go actually fight the boss.
Fight the boss already.
I am. See, look.
He's gonna fight the boss. He's gonna fight the boss.
No,
There he is.
This I was like, yeah. Now it's actually triggered, and I think and then I just jumped down.
I saw a chest on the top left. I was wanting you to not fight the boss for a minute.
Can't
and then
get
I
that
realized
until we
I've done
get
it.
glide.
Oh right, you're not gonna be able to fight. If
Wait,
you-
there's no way to glitch there like a lot of things are in this game?
No, you can't glitch. You can't glitch there, sadly.
I just realized Jafar is racist because he calls Aladdin a street rat.
That's not racist. That's more like he just hates peasants. Because remember, he's the royal vizier.
Where's your plane, peasants?
And
What's very odd about the
I hate
lip syncing
this.
in this game? What's very okay. Well, yeah,
well, I
you
mean,
go
it's
ahead.
like the scene of his lamp getting stolen makes a lot more sense compared to this. Oh yeah, mini boss time against the pot centipede.
yeah,
The
beetle.
pot
The pot-
centipede.
This battle lagged the hell out of PS2s because like not only is he made up of multiple pot spiders, but the fact of all those pot spiders
They're
drop
doing
consumables. They drop like items and their money and health. So just having this thing around would just I remember like just lag spikes on my PS2 nonstop.
Yep. And PS3 as well, just not as much. Okay, so pot centipede.
Is a pain
When
in
he
the
combines,
ass.
yeah, all the pots will all assault you. When they combine, they will really hurt, and they will start turning into a new area where there's a lot of other pot spiders to be waiting. The
Oh.
head will always protect the tail.
He will. Oh yeah. Well, the tail can't be hit. You can only hit the head. Which, by the way, an infinite amount of pot spiders will spawn no matter what. Like there will always be pot spiders around to protect him. And we get another pretty great armor piece, the Ray of Light.
However, for the pot centipede, you have to be very conservative with the pot spiders if you really want to farm, well, pot spiders. Because when all pot spiders disappear on one end and the pot centipede hasn't like combined together in order to break open a barricade, it does nothing.
Absolutely.
They can't do anything. The head will only attack.
And
And
the
now we
tail
have
can't do
air
anything.
soldiers.
We've had these since Traverse Town.
Yeah, but they have to have them here.
They do. Well, they have them everywhere. They're kind of like large bodies. They're in almost every world, unlike in Kingdom
Yeah, but
Hearts
you
2.
don't fight them like two at a time.
I was like so considering putting the Ray of Light on. I was like, nah.
Sheesh, Donald's like lacking in
Once
protection.
again, I just kind of screw around with people's equipment. This is where I
Get it?
realized I had AP boost.
Did you
It's
get
like
it?
tech boost for counterattack. Tech
Mm.
boost, counterattack. And I was like, okay, counterattack. I was like, do I want slightly more XP from parries, or do I just want the ability to have a somewhat form of block when I parry? So look at that, nice little. That was knocked his ass out. You can, by the way, you're supposed to block those fireballs, but since I don't have block, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, what a shame. Well, you can strike them back, but it's a lot harder.
They're fast, and Sora's swinging arc isn't exactly the best.
Yep.
It's almost as if he's a
Now we get
14-year-old with a giant keyblade.
Yep. But now you get to fight the boss that gave a lot of proud fighters a lot of shit.
Proud mode. This is.
I didn't really have problems with this fight.
I did
Oh,
back.
if you chose shield, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can say
I-
nothing about this, seeing as I've never played Kingdom Hearts.
I remember I picked the keyblade for this route, and I had a pretty smooth time.
Yeah,
Somewhat smooth, minus that
you
one.
playing
bit.
on normal mode, that's why.
Yeah, I decided not to play proud mode just because. But yeah,
Fuck this guy.
This is the Cave of Wonders head. Oh, and I show off the new spell Arrow.
Arrow is basically a defense boost, but it costs quite a lot of MP for.
So
Two.
it's like a windshield?
2, yeah. It costs 2 MP per cast. But yeah, for the Cave of Wonders head, he'll just spit out Heartless, and his weakness are his eyes. I don't know why his eyes are a weakness, but I guess because they're
I'm not
radiating.
your eyes weakness?
How did you stay on there?
I don't know. Like seriously, I was surprised that I was able to stay on for this long. He'll shoot eye lasers and he'll spit enemies out. You shouldn't have to worry about. Oh, by the way, I stand still because I don't want to risk falling off his head and having to like do stupid stuff to get back on.
Yeah, this is. I hate this fight so much because of how. Well, firstly, your footing is gonna be probably the worst thing in this game.
It looks bad.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
and
very
I'm not
bad.
even playing.
Not helping.
But
Not helping
Yep.
is how much he shakes. And now I have to
by the
wait.
way, fun fact: in this game, in the final mix version, he shakes his head.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. I mean, there's a movement in terms of him moving his chin around by striking,
Oh,
but he literally moves his head around in order to to move you out of there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as the fight progresses, it takes longer and longer for him to start inhaling sand, which is when you're supposed to jump up on his head. Yeah, that's why he's inhaling sand, by the way, so you can do like a big roar.
Yeah.
So sand makes Heartless now.
No, it's just he's breathing in sand to breathe out sand to do a big blast at you, but you should never be hit by that.
Yep.
So that's something completely separate from
Once
Heartless.
again, another brain fart. Thought there was going to be a longer loading screen. Be expecting, because I'm still not really, because at this point I'm not really still used to having an instant load screen.
Sora, are you gonna move? You're standing there for there you go.
Sora, are you still there? Are you gonna stop?
Past me, keep
I
moving.
wonder if I left the oven on in the gummy ship.
I wonder if I left the key in there.
I keep forgetting that you had Aladdin there, so you can't activate any Trinities for a while. You
Well,
missed one in the bazaar.
Wait,
There's a couple of them inside of the Cave of Wonders.
I brought Aladdin in for quite a long time until up to Jafar. Because Aladdin's still very helpful against Fat Bandits. Goofy is too, but only his tornado ability can actually penetrate Fat Bandits' defenses.
Fun fact: if you get Heartless on that boulder, they get insta-killed.
It's great, but I don't do that.
Yeah, definitely.
I bet it.
Yeah,
feels great.
I've seen you do it once.
Yeah, I think a bandit got crushed by it, and then I just
Yeah.
and then I just do an infinite stun lock to get rid of.
Deep freeze.
And we can't reach that treasure chest until we get Glide. There's a lot of things we can't get here until we get Glide and better Trinities.
Oh, okay, well.
So I was just like, yeah,
You got-
screw it.
Yeah, you got kicked by that guy. I was like, fuck this.
I don't even know what I was doing here. I was just like, alright. Yeah, once again, we don't have yellow Trinities.
Your camera moves me, kind of like just gives me a bit of motion sickness.
Oh, because is it weird how I move it, or what's up?
You go above his head sometimes. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
it's
if,
weird.
if you don't like motion sickness, you're not going to be very happy when I play The Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh
I
god.
don't think I'm part of that commentary.
I don't think you'd even want to be with how much I use the camera in that place. But just the ability Spider-Man can stick to walls.
Yep.
Is that the movie based one, or is that like the one
That's
for
the
like
movie-based
Activision?
one.
The movie-based one.
Wait, Amazing Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2?
The Amazing Spider-Man, because the Amazing
Oh,
Spider-Man video game is actually pretty cool.
Okay, the one with Andrew Garfield, yeah.
Definitely one of the more underrated Spider-Man games that I've just never really seen anyone talk about is Ultimate Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man was pretty good, but it kind of gets outshined by Spider-Man 2.
Of course.
I don't remember
I think
the Ultimate
Spider-Man 2
Is that the one
probably
with the
just
training
best movie
simulation?
adaptation game.
I think. I'm not sure. By the way, I don't think
That's
I've
the
ever
one I
really
played.
interacted with this treasure chest here. Like, this is one of the handful of treasure
huh?
chests I don't really remember, like, ever seeing.
You're not even going to the bottom part yet.
Not yet.
You have to do it.
Don't worry, I put in a little something.
He's trying to prolong it as long as possible.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
I turned the dark chamber
make
into...
make more joysticks.
I do one long run through the dark chamber to get everything I can.
All this Mooney.
Well, you just threw out a barrel. You think you just wasted like 30 money.
Oh well.
Or, and a pound of beer or alcohol.
Yep. It's too bad you don't. It's too bad you don't have gravity here, because next area has white mushrooms. But you're not
Yeah.
going after the white mushrooms, are you?
Not yet. Well, I
Why
don't
not?
think
Why
I'll be
aren't you
going
getting them
after.
early?
I don't think I'm gonna be going after them for this playthrough because I'm gonna be using old save files for super bosses and stuff because I'm not gonna do another 100% playthrough of this game.
And I don't blame you.
I don't blame you for this.
I don't blame you, and I haven't even played this.
Yeah, this is a game that's not meant for 100%. Definitely over gearing and stuff, but not 100%. Oh yeah. I was getting annoyed by him. I was just like, screw it.
And what the hell? What kind of thumbnail is that?
By the way, that's the
Amazing-
thumbnail for
amazing
the.
one.
That's the thumbnail for the next part, not for this part. I was just like, so basically, I was being a dumb and didn't realize that I forgot to go into the dark chamber. That's why I put that
I
quick
thought
little
we
thing.
were out of the. I
Yeah.
thought we were out of the woods. I thought we were supposed to be no more gorillas.
Not yet. But yeah, then I put up this like basically I might that message might have gone up a little too fast. It might have went away a little too fast. It said I did a jump cut because I literally spend almost 40 to 40 seconds in the treasure room, just fucking about, not even doing anything. So I just jump cut to back out, and then I was like, oh, but to mitigate that, to mitigate all that time I just wasted, here's a picture that I'm gonna be using for one of these parts. Thanks again, Fonzie.
By the way, you saw that treasure chest all out in that corner right there in the last room, right?
Yeah, I can make it with a keyblade jump.
No, well, I think it's one of them where you can't. Like, it's a little too far away.
Yeah.
So, in order to get that chest, you have to actually push a block down the stairs.
By the way, quick little thing. This is why you have to have Aladdin in your party. What? Come on,
Yep.
come on, genius. Open up the. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I don't know why I paused there. Oh gosh.
All right.
Okay.
Abrupt cutoff.
Abrupt ending. All right.
Good job, Kazan.
Yeah, that
That's
was
the
that.
aspect of-
Okay, I think I remember. It may or may not have been 9 o'clock. It may or may not have been like almost 10 to 11 o'clock at night, and I was starting to get kind of delirious when I was doing this. But yeah. So yeah. I guess we'll see you guys in the next part where we're going to be finishing off this, not only this session, not only Agrabah, but this session, because we gotta stop at some point. But yeah.
Yeah, we have to.
Mhm.
One day.
So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode.